Hey, why are you doing that? Huh? Why are you streaming? Why are you making videos? Why are you writing that book? Why are you doing that blog or that vlog or that jog? Jog is when you just run, I've heard. This is a really simple thing, but it's something that we don't often think about. If you're like me, sometimes you'll have an idea in your head and be like, oh man, you know what I want to be? I want to be a YouTuber. Yeah, man, that would be so cool. And then you just imagine what it would be like to be a YouTuber and think that that's going to be great without really thinking about why you're doing that. Why are you wanting to be a YouTuber? What's the point? What's like the big picture? What's the big mission for being somebody who posts YouTube videos, or being a streamer who streams a certain game, or creating some piece of content for the internet for a bunch of strangers, frankly, to see? Why are you doing that? Making things, no matter if you like them or not, is hard. It takes energy, it takes effort, and if you don't really understand why you're doing it, then anytime it gets a little bit difficult, it's really easy to quit, because you're like, I don't know, I'm not seeing whatever results that I think I should be seeing, and so this is uncomfortable, I'm gonna stop. And then you feel like a failure, right? The difference is, if you think about why you're doing something instead of just the feeling that you might get if you do something, then that can help motivate you during those times where you don't really feel like making some content. So that's my big question to you. Why do you want to make content? Why do you want to do that stream? Why do you want to post YouTube videos? Because if you don't have kind of a deeper why of some kind, when things get difficult, you're probably going to quit. My why for this channel is I want to help people create things on a sustainable basis and do it in a healthy way. I love it when people are creative. I love when somebody takes an interest in something and then makes something that didn't exist before and they put themselves into it. That's just really exciting for me. I love when people do that. I love doing that in my own life. I love seeing my friends try new things. But a lot of the time, I feel like there's something in the way between somebody wanting to create something and actually doing it. And that's sad. That sucks, because there's so much joy and awesome things with creating something. So I want to do my part in helping motivate people to actually do things, to actually kind of experience that lifestyle. That's my why. For our Twitch stream for Heart Support, the why behind that is we want to give people a safe place where they can be honest about whatever's going on in their life without any kind of judgment. We want them to feel that they are loved no matter what and they don't have to earn it. And so every stream that we do is from that mindset. And even on the days where we don't really feel like streaming and we just feel like, I don't want to play this game, or I don't want to do this drawing, we still show up, because what's even more powerful than that urge to not really want to do something is that craving to let people know and show them in a practical way that they're loved and that they matter. So that kind of brings us through that difficult part. And that's how we can stream consistently. I have another channel where I do video tutorials, and I've been doing that for about 6 years. And sometimes it's really difficult to get up and make a YouTube video, but I keep doing it because of the why. Because I want to see people's brains light up with that little spark of, I get it now. Now I can make things. That's why I love tutorials, is because it lets you actually be able to do more things. It's like right after I got married, I'm off on my own in our own house, and I didn't really have any tools. But one day I bought a saw, and I was able to actually make things with that saw. I wouldn't have to get the 2x4s cut at the hardware store or anything. I could cut them myself. And I remember having this realization that's like, wow, I have this new tool, and now I can make so many more things. I love giving that to people through knowledge. So that's my why behind that channel. So the question for you is, if you want to do something, if you want to make some kind of content, why? What is the deeper reason behind that? An easy way to kind of figure this out is start asking yourself a question until you just can't ask yourself questions anymore. Let's say you want to make sewing videos about how to learn how to sew. Why do you want to teach people how to sew? Well, because I think sewing is important. Why is sewing important? Because you can make clothes. Oh, why is it important to make clothes? Because then you don't have to buy your own clothes. So what's important to you is teaching people to be able to make their own practical creative things, right? And you can just keep dialing that down until you just can't really ask questions anymore. So what is your why? Share it in the comments below. I would love to hear, why are you making content? What kind of content are you making, and why is it important? Other than that magical pie in the sky thing of, ooh, I want to be a content creator. When things get hard, what's going to drive you through that point of being frustrated or unmotivated into actually putting out content on a regular basis? It's important. Here's another awesome video that I think you're really gonna like. That's good. Yeah, looks nice. And if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. I mean, you watched all the way to the end. I mean, you might as well subscribe, right? Come on. Am I begging for your subscription? I don't know. Maybe. I just want to hang out more. Is it so wrong to want to hang out more?